In the PTE examination for the reading module, we have this fill in the blanks drop down questions. What you're seeing on the screen is a sample of this. So, what are we going to study in the class today? We will understand how to crack this, how the scoring and pattern should be, what exactly we are supposed to do, and after that, we will solve two sample questions in a very clear way. My request to all the students watching the video is, after you complete watching, do post a review your requirement, enabling us to make some more videos on the same topic. Here we go. The reading fill in the blanks. For every blank, there will be 1 mark. So please don't underestimate it. There is no negative marking. PTE comes with a standard scoring and a negative scoring also. So be very confident and happy. For the reading fill in the blanks, there is no negative marking. So it's ooh la la. After that, even if your answer is wrong, you just get a 0 mark. So there is no loss for you, isn't it? The total number of questions which you usually encounter in this particular question type is 4 or 5. So please be ready. Next, each passage will have 4 to 5 blanks again. So when you calculate it with 1 mark each, so each question gives you 4 or 5 marks. So that's again a good score. The most important element the PTE student should remember is this particular section is a major score to your reading section only. Your speaking, your writing, and your listening sections are little contributing to other modules also. But when you do this particular section, fill in the blanks in reading, this completely contributes only to the reading. Your vocabulary and grammar skills are the other areas where you get the score. Fine. So what are we supposed to do? Let's understand a few tips before we start working on those two sets of sample questions. Number 1, read the full sentence first. Don't choose immediately. When are you reading, don't immediately focus on the options and pick up some option which is appearing to be the best fit there. Understand the overall meaning. Focus on the context, focus on the situation, focus on the storyline. Please pause the video, whatever I have said, think on that because that is the most important factor. Following this is focus on the collocations, the word combinations. Some words naturally go together. For example, you cannot say do a decision. It is make a decision, take a decision, implement a decision, execute a decision. There is nothing called do a decision. So this is where the group words are important. What are group words then? 2 or 3 words or 4 words together which form a phrase or become a part of a sentence are called as group words or collocations. One more time, let's repeat. Make a decision, take a decision, implement a decision, execute a decision. Very nice. The next one is strong argument. You don't say it's a powerful argument. No. It's a strong argument. It's an easy argument. It's a rigid argument. So when you have the blank and a word argument and you are to suppose to fill with either strong or powerful, the correct choice is strong. And this is the reason why some of your options might come incorrect. You feel power and strong both are almost similar. But yes, but when it comes to collocations, there is a standard pattern. Right. Number 3, eliminate the wrong options. If you're not able to hit the nail properly, then focus on elimination process. When there is something grammar mismatch, immediately take a decision, remove it. If there is a meaning mismatch, immediately remove it. If there is a tone mismatch, again immediately remove it. The tone means whether it is a positive situation or a negative situation. That is called as tone. Right. The next one is check grammar carefully. Similarly, the next one is check the grammar carefully. You need not to be a very great expert of grammar. Not even the students who make the highest scores are very excellent in grammar. So please don't worry in the first place itself about grammar and all. The small things even you can perceive properly. So what is that you have to look for? Look for the verb forms like whether the option goes with the word turn or turning. Which word is fitting properly? Is it a singular blank or a plural blank? Are there any prepositions or articles which are to be required? Fine. Let's put it in an example and see. We have the word forms. We have words like, for example, turn versus turning. Turn is the base form, that is the verb in the first form. So I turn the light on. I turning the light on? No, it doesn't go well, right? Similarly, the word is turning. Turning is continuous or it can be a participle form of verb also. For example, she is turning the page. That means she is doing it in present continuous form. Now it is happening. So she is turning the page. Here I cannot write she is turned the page, isn't it? Similarly, how does singular and plural work? Singular, there is one book on the table. Very fine. Plural, there are many books on the table. The word book, singular, the word books, plural form of it. What about prepositions? Words like in, on, at. There are a few more, but as of now, let's quickly focus on this. The keys are in the bag. The book is on the table. She is at school. Fine. Articles are the most simpler ones in the grammar chapter and the most ignored ones also. What are articles? A, an, and the. For example, I saw a dog. A dog. So it can be any dog. Second, she ate an apple before the vowel sound. That is A. Then the article an is required. The sun is bright. We are speaking about something very specific, universal facts. So it is the sun is bright. Fine. So far, so good. Appreciate your learnings. Keep a smile and continue forward to learn. Look forward to learn. Option 5, it says, look for keywords in nearby sentences. Look for keywords in nearby sentences. What are those? Before the blank and after the blank. Don't ignore and try to read just in a hurriedly. The words which are before the blank and after the blank do play a very important role. A very important role. For example, we come back to the same singular and plurals. There is one book on the table. There are many books on the table. So the one itself implies singular. The word many implies plural. Right. Option 6. Understand the word type. Check what is needed. Whether it is a noun. For example, if we have the word movement and privacy, like pop art is a famous art dash. So it is famous art movement. Similarly, everyone needs privacy at home. So what is that object they require? What is that abstract noun they require? So it is privacy. Focus on the verbs like the word increases. Hard work dash your chances of success. So what? Hard work increases. Similarly, adjective. The word is significant. Significant. There is a significant chance in the plan. Chance being noun, A, article, significant is adjective. A phrase. Phrase is two words or a group of words. Here the example, accounting for. For. So these two words make a phrase. Food costs are high, accounting for most of the budget. Right. Then it is avoid similar looking traps. The word popular and familiar look very same, very much same. So don't fall into this trap. Both look correct, but only one fits the context. And to understand that context, the group words, the collocations command need to be essential. Right. Read after filling. Read after filling the sentence also. Always reread the sentence. Put your questions like this. Is it going natural way? Is it making any logical sense? Yes. Time is again the most crucial factor. In the initial days of your preparation, keep the timer aside. But once you have taken 2 or 3, then start working with the time. That helps you to speed up your logical thinking, speed up your thinking process. The more you drag, the more lazier you become. So how much time exactly? 30 to 60 seconds per blank. Don't overthink about any particular question. You have done, you have checked it, you have gone through the rules, so it's done. Right. The most important one again is improve vocabulary daily. Learn the meanings, the focus on the usage and the collocations. If not, if you are making a last minute battle, then yes, give some time to work on your weak area, which is vocabulary. This section, the reading fill in the blanks, is completely full of vocabulary, and you will feel that vocabulary heavy sensation while you're working also. So rather than doing the practice, use that time to study, develop your vocabulary. Fine. So what is that exactly we have to do? First thing, read the full sentence and if possible, read the full paragraph, understand the context. Predict your own word based on the story. Check the options what you have. Eliminate the 2 wrong options. Choose the best fit, and then before you go to the next question or to the next blank, please give a reread and then proceed. Fine. After having this, now this is the time to work on the set 1. Right. This is exactly your paper will appear on the examination day. Pause the video, quickly go through it if possible. Make your own options also, and let's see how we have to do it. In order to understand it properly, I have come up with a full sentence and the blank words and a clear explanation. So if we see blank 1, housing is a key component of individual and family. So what word should I take? Paucity, prowess, privacy, or poverty? In order to understand the every word, we have the meanings and why it is correct or incorrect. Word number 1, paucity. That means shortage. That is lack of something. Paucity of food. That means lack of food. This is an incorrect option because housing gives security and privacy, not shortage. So if we go through the context, so option 1 is eliminated. The option 2, prowess, that is great skill or ability. Athletic prowess, athletic skill. Right. This again is incorrect because housing is not about skill. Third one, privacy. Privacy means personal space and freedom from disturbance. Correct option, housing provides privacy. Yes, goes well also. Poverty is being poor. Incorrect option as this does not fix the context here. Very happy. Done with blank 1. Blank 2. One dash aspect of security is the wealth in the houses of owner occupiers. Considerate, temporal, significant, or Consistent. Just now we have studied focus on the grammar, understand the adjective where we have learnt the word significant. Here also it's the same. One, adjective, aspect. Aspect is noun. So what adjective will be fitting here properly? Word 1, considerate, is thoughtful or kind. Incorrect option for this context. Temporal, related to time. This again is an incorrect option as it is not related to security. Significant is important or major. That is our correct option. One significant aspect of security. That means one important part of security. Consistent, the last choice, meaning regular or stable. Incorrect option for this context as meaning does not suit here. Very fine. For the blank 2, the word is significant. One significant aspect of security is the wealth in the homes of owner occupiers. Going very well also. We have reread the sentence. Now blank 3. The wealth of households dash as the wealth or equity in the homes of owner occupiers increases through paying of outstanding housing loans or as property values rise. So what is the verb I have to take? Is it stabilizes, falls, appears, or increases? Stabilizes means becoming steady. Incorrect, as sentence is speaking about the wealth growing, not about the wealth being steady. False is decreases. Incorrect option because it is the opposite in meaning. Appears is seems, looks like. Incorrect option as it is not logical in the financial growth context. Increases means yes, grows or becomes more like. Correct option because paying loans increases wealth. Last option, blank 4. In 2003 and 4, the primary residence was, on average, the most valuable asset of owner-occupier households, with the net value of owned homes dash an average of 55% of the net worth of the households. Even if the sentence is lengthy, students, please don't read only until the blank or somewhere from the middle and to the blank. You will not understand the context. If we look at the options, they are accounting for, resulting in, depending on, and belonging to, which are all phrases. So, what does accounting for phrase mean? That is forming or making up. Correct option, as it shows that owned houses make up 55% of the total net worth. Yes, so this is our correct option. For example, women account for 40% of the workforce. Right. Next word, resulting in, causing or leading to. Incorrect option as the sentence needs a phrase showing proportion, not the reason for that. Depending on, which means based on or relying on. Again, an incorrect option as it does not express percentage or composition in this context. Belonging to is owned by. Incorrect option as it shows ownership. Belonging to is ownership, not contributing to the total value. Yes, so here we come with the final answer with all the suitable blanks correctly. Like, housing is a key component of individual and family privacy. Very good. In addition to being a place where family and friends can gather, housing is important for the sense of security and privacy. One significant aspect of security is the wealth in the home of owner occupiers. The wealth of household increases as the wealth in the homes of owner occupiers increases through paying of outstanding housing loans or as property values increase. In 2003 2004, the primary residence was on average the most valuable asset of owner occupier households, with the net value of owned homes accounting for an increase of 55 of the net worth of those households. Everything sounds very nice. We have learnt almost majority of the context. Now, let's see to the next one, set 2. Pause the video, quickly read it, make your own answer choices the way just we have learnt. And here we go with each blank again. So blank 1. Pop art was a culture dash invention, judgment, measurement or movement. These are the nouns that began in the 20th mid 20th century. Movement is style or trend in art or culture. So that becomes our correct option as pop art is a cultural art movement, not a single creation, opinion or measurement. Very nice. Now, what about the other words? Invention, something which is newly created. Incorrect option as pop art is not a device or a new product. The third word, judgment, means opinion or decision, is again an incorrect option as it does not describe an art style or trend. The final blank, measurement, the act of measuring, incorrect option again as it is unrelated to art or culture. Blank 2. Comma, dash, to everyday life as a source of inspiration. Now we want the verbs. Turn, turning, has turned or turn. So what parts of speech is the correct blank here? When we see the word turning, it is directing attention to, using as an inspiration. So it becomes the correct option. Turning to everyday life. Now, the word turned means shifted or changed direction. This is incorrect as it is the past tense and does not fit the participle structure here. That means the ing form of a verb here. Has turned, that is, has changed over time. Incorrect option as present perfect does not match the verb past verb began. Turn is the base form of the verb. Incorrect option as the sentence requires an ing form here, a participle form here. For the blank 3, American artists often used dash similar, popular, familiar or regular. So here is the tap of the similar words here. So which is the correct answer? Is it similar, popular, familiar or regular? We cannot take an option like this, right? We have to study the full sentence. So let's go. American artists often used dash subjects from their surroundings such as beer bottles, clothing, comic strips and advertisements to create bold and striking artworks. The correct answer, familiar, because familiar means well known or easily recognized. It is the correct option as the objects listed are common in our everyday items. The word familiar means alike or nearly the same. Incorrect option because the focus is recognition, not similarity. Why not the word popular? The popular word means liked by many people. This becomes incorrect because the emphasis is not on popularity. The context is not this. Regular, which means usual or routine. Incorrect option as it does not convey recognizability. The blank 4. In United Kingdom, however, pop art drew heavily from dash, comments, imaginary, articles or titles found in magazines as well as archives and mass media culture. Imaginary cannot be or can be. If we understand the meaning, imaginary is visual pictures or images. This is the correct option as pop art uses visual material from magazines and media. Comments, which means options and remarks. Incorrect option because The source is visual, not textual. Articles are written reports, again an incorrect option because the focus is on the pictures rather than the text. The titles are names and headings. Again incorrect as titles are not visual source materials. Fifth blank. Together, these approaches made pop art one of the most accessible and influential movements in modern art. For example, unless, as well as, and therefore. Don't worry that what exactly should be the last word here. For example, unless, as well as, and therefore generally come in the start of the sentence. So, what exactly is here? Fine. Therefore means as a result or consequently is the correct option because it logically concludes the ideas in the paragraph. For example is to give an example, incorrect option as the sentence is not giving an example. Unless, which means except if. Incorrect option as it introduces a condition which is not needed, as well as is in addition to. Is again an incorrect option because it does not logically complete the concluding sentence. So this is again the full sample answer. Go through the passage, see that yes, the options we have taken are the best fits. Do like and subscribe, and yes, please do comment, share your opinion, how well the class is helping you. What are you expecting in the next class? We are here to come up according to your requirements. Happy preparation until then. Bye for now.